a moment?
Sure.
Please save some questions for Sean. I have a couple for him already. I think that you elaborated quite nicely on the nature of the changing role of jobs and professions. The data sets that will be developed in the next 5, 10, 15 years will impact all levels of culture and society as new jobs rise up around them. And I think that's very exciting, and it says a lot about what's going to happen in education. For our next presentation, I'll have Hassan come up, and I will let you introduce yourself. And he is from ETS, and so for your presentation. Sorry.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. Today my presentation will be about IT transformation and the smart campus and the education, actually, in the higher education universities, actually. Today I will be focusing, just to make your consultation, to focus with me about the cloud transformation in the education, actually. If you are looking for the one campus, the digital campus, the education, how the university is look like from inside, actually. First of all, the university, they do have unified portal where all students, faculty members, and the staff, they are looking for this university, where all e-services will be provided for the students, staff, and faculty members as well. This is the main portal where the single sign-on, you don't have a lot of username and password you need to log in for your to your different sessions and different applications internally will be provided by the university itself. If we are looking for second part of the university, which is the campus admin things, which is the ERP system, where you find also the student information system as well, which is called the registration system, the admission and registration system, actually, where will provide the students a main gateway, actually, where they can able to do registration. The faculty member will do adding the courses, drop the courses, and those stuff. The third part of any university, this is actually the second part of any university, actually, which is the student information system, the scheduling, the ERP system for the university. The third part for the university, which is the educational technology part, actually, where we can find the educational technology part, the e-learning gateway for the students, where they can find their online material, where they can find their exams online, where the faculty members, they can already publish their material as well online, which is actually will provide to the students a great material actually inside this area, actually, which is the admin part. If we put all of those together, what is the CIO should provide for this university? The CIO will take care about the whole life cycle of those applications. This is number one. Number two, the CIO should provide the infrastructure for those applications and for the whole what we call it, the system, we can say it, the educational technology system. And the most important thing as well, the services behind this. Who will maintain this system? Who will deploy this system? Who will provide that system, actually? But it's really a critical thing. Who will manage it, actually? If we see that also, the CIO should provide the localization for that system. He should provide a single sign-on to have a unified portal. Also, you need to provide the mobility for users, where they need to run it on their mobiles, in their tablets, as so far. And also, you need to be connected as a social networking for the students to be more interactive. The main pain for the CIO that he will face to provide such a system for this university, he would like to have a speed of delivery because he will receive a lot of requests actually from a lot of faculty. A lot of requests will come from the students as well. A lot of requests will come from admin staff as well. But there is something called speed of delivery. How many requests he will receive? How will he manage the request? What the priorities for those requests? This is a very critical thing and will make a headache for him actually. And it's a main pain for the CIO actually. The second part of it, the IT workload. The IT workload, they will manage which request, who will to do it first. This is a very critical thing as well. One of the things the CIO is always complain about or will raise his hand also, my budget has been consumed for that project and my budget has been consumed for other projects. He don't know to which faculty he need to serve first. Faculty of medicine or faculty of engineering. It is something he need to make a priorities for all of them. What about the efficiency? What about the quality of what he will deliver for them? This is a main critical thing. Because as a human, we sometimes be able to misunderstand the requirements, or we are missing some configuration here and there, and we need to redo it again. But this is something we need to take care about, actually. Also, the CIO, he needs to manage multiple vendors who built this infrastructure and who built this systems that he has it already in his university. That's something very complicated. For how the CIO he can manage it, the next stage or next wave now in the IT, it is the transformation to move to the cloud. If we are able to identify and make a proper definition for cloud, actually, it is an automation and orchestration layer we can set up it on top of what we have in IT department, actually, to provide a unified portal where all IT services will be provided to the users in the university. For the main goal that we will be able, as a CIO, he need to provide it for university, it's to move the traditional IT department to be an IT department as a service, to have the full information technology, the whole department, it's as a service for students, for faculty member, also for staff. It is the transformation actually for the cloud. If we are looking now for any request will come inside the university from a student or from faculty member or from the department or from college to the CIO, will come in a big hassle actually, where he needs to initiate the request first as a requester. It will go for qualification. It will go for different guys inside the IT department, from database admin to the portal admin to the infrastructure admin, networking admin. It is a very long cycle. It will be around 2 to 3 months, where the end user, he will receive at the end his request. As you can see, then it will point finger, this guy is responsible for this, that guy is responsible for that. How we can make sure that everything is moving in standard, moving in systematic way, and we enhance the delivery. We have the speed of delivery, actually. This is what we call it the automation and orchestration for the whole infrastructure, where we can have like App Store, or we can have it as an online. Any user, students, or faculty member, or staff, he can log into a unified portal where he can find all IT services online, and he can request it immediately, and it can be delivered for him immediately within 2 to 3 hours, rather than usually before it will be from 2 to 3 months, actually. This is what we can call it the IT transformation for the cloud, and this is one of the things that most of the universities is moving for that, and one of them is EU, they are leading that wave as well. We do have a book implementation is going right now, actually, headed by Dr. Qahtani as well. That's all. This is my full this is my presentation. It's focusing about the transformation for the cloud, or how we can implement it and optimize in the one campus and the digital campuses, actually. Thank you for giving me the time to give you an introduction about IT transformation, actually.